The morning spread gently across the valley, painting the grass with a soft green glow. Dew still clung to the blades, and the air carried a calm silence that felt almost sacred. In the middle of the clearing sat a panda, its black and white fur glowing under the early sunlight. It held fresh bamboo in its paws, chewing slowly, peacefully, as if time itself had decided to rest beside it. This panda was known throughout the forest, though not for strength or speed. The animals called it the Silent Watcher. It rarely moved far, rarely made a sound, yet its presence brought comfort. When storms came, it stayed. When fear spread, it remained calm. Its quiet existence reminded the forest that peace could be powerful. That morning, however, something felt different. The birds were quieter than usual. The wind carried a distant metallic echo, sharp and unnatural. The panda paused, bamboo still between its teeth, and lifted its head. Its dark eyes focused on the horizon where the trees stood dense and tall. The ground vibrated faintly. Machines were coming closer. The panda slowly stood up, its heavy body steady and balanced. It did not feel anger, only responsibility. The forest had given it food, shelter, and life. Now the forest was in danger. With slow, deliberate steps, it began moving toward the sound. Along the way, deer peeked from behind trees, monkeys froze on branches, and birds hovered uncertainly. All watched the panda walk forward, carrying a courage that did not need noise. As it reached the edge of the clearing, the sight became clear. Humans stood beside large machines, blades sharp, engines roaring. Trees marked for cutting bore red lines like silent wounds. The panda stepped into view and stopped. It did not growl. It did not attack. It simply stood there, firm and calm, eyes steady. The humans noticed. One by one, they stopped moving. The machines slowed, then fell silent. The panda's gaze held no hatred, only a quiet question that needed no words. For a moment, the forest and the humans faced each other, divided by choices rather than distance. Something shifted. A man lowered his tool. Another turned off an engine. The forest breathed again. The panda remained still until the last machine was silent. Then, without celebration or pride, it turned and walked back the way it came. The animals followed its movement with wide eyes. When it reached the clearing, the panda sat down once more in the soft grass. It picked up a fresh piece of bamboo and began to eat, just as before. The valley returned to its calm rhythm, but it was no longer the same. The forest had been heard, not through force, but through quiet strength.